Regret. At some point in everyone's life, they will experience some level of regret based on various circumstances or situations. Regret is a universal human emotion that arises when we reflect on past actions, decisions, or inactions and perceive them as mistakes or missed opportunities. It is a complex emotion characterized by a combination of sadness, disappointment, guilt, frustration, and self-blame. Sadness, a sense of sorrow or unhappiness about a past event or decision. Disappointment, feeling let down by oneself or the outcome of a situation, and possibly by others if their actions contributed to the regret. Guilt, a feeling of responsibility or remorse for having done something wrong or failing to do something, often involving moral or ethical considerations. Frustration, irritation or annoyance with oneself for making a perceived wrong choice, stemming from the gap between what happened and what could have been. Self-blame, criticizing oneself for not making a better decision. Regret often involves engaging in what-if scenarios, imagining how things could have turned out differently if different choices had been made. Life frequently presents a barrage of situations that we must navigate based on our morals, ethics, and ideals. Every day, people make numerous decisions, ranging from trivial to significant. With so many choices, it's inevitable that some will lead to outcomes we later wish were different. Hindsight can often highlight past mistakes or missed opportunities that weren't obvious at the time. Humans are inherently imperfect and prone to errors, leading to situations where regret is likely. Life's complexity means we frequently navigate uncertain situations with incomplete information, which can sometimes lead to regret when outcomes don't meet expectations. The severity of regret varies from person to person. Although no one can prescribe exactly how to handle regret, it's essential to find the strength to overcome these feelings. Constantly ruminating on past events and the associated feelings prevents healing and freedom from the past. To live a more productive and meaningful life, we must move on from the past and find peace, acceptance, and forgiveness. Regret can be a powerful teacher. By reflecting on past decisions and their outcomes, people can learn valuable lessons that guide future actions. Here are ways to process feelings of regret. Acceptance. Accept that regret is a normal part of life. Acknowledge the feeling without letting it dominate your thoughts. Self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and understand that everyone makes mistakes, which can alleviate the harshness of regret. Action and resolution. If possible, take steps to rectify a regrettable situation or make amends, which can help reduce the feeling of regret. Mindfulness. Practice mindfulness and focus on the present moment to prevent excessive rumination on past regrets and help you move forward. Below are some wise quotes from notable people on regret. Albert Einstein. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Mark Twain. 20 years from now you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bullets. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Finish each day and be done with it. You have done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities no doubt crept in. Forget them as soon as you can. Tomorrow is a new day. These perspectives can help individuals understand and cope with regret, turning it into a catalyst for growth and positive change. Hear more wise quotes regarding regret from famous individuals. Thibaut. Have more fear of regret than failure. James Clear. The pain of inaction stings longer than the pain of incorrect action. Maxim Lagaci. Never regret anything that made you smile. Mark Twain. We must all suffer one of two things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret or disappointment. Awa Kenza. One day of effort is one day of bliss. One day of sloth is 100 years of regret. Thich Nhat Hanh. The greatest freedoms are freedom from regret, freedom from fear, freedom from anxiety, and freedom from sorrow. Seneca. Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Paul Gratian. It is better to sleep on things beforehand than lie awake about them afterwards. Shane Parrish. Avoid things the best version of yourself will regret. Victoria Holt. You should never regret anything in life. If it's good, it's wonderful. If it's bad, it's experience. Yiddish proverb. A man is not old until his regrets take the place of his dreams. Lucille Ball. I'd rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I haven't done. Jim Carrey. If you aren't in the moment, you are either looking forward to uncertainty or back to pain and regret. Jim Rohn, discipline weighs ounces and regret weighs tons. Mel Robbins, regret is scarier than change. Shane Parrish, when it comes to regrets, it's the dreams we didn't go after that haunt us, the business we didn't start, the book we didn't write, the love we let slip away. August Strindberg, there are two ways to achieve calm. One is to never do what you regret, the other to never regret what you do. Jeff Bezos Amazon. I don't want to be 80 years old and in a quiet moment of reflection, thinking back over my life, and cataloging a bunch of major regrets. Avoiding regret is more important to life satisfaction than increasing accomplishments. Again, please remember, life is full of choices, and while we can't change the past, we can learn from it and make better decisions moving forward.